Hi guys. So I can't sleep tonight. I've had a really kind of a rough week. My sister passed away today and I've just not been able to sleep tonight. But I was watching some videos and I been watching quite a few of these videos about teenagers, and it's got to do with them getting in some type of trouble because of drinking. And I know that teenagers are going to be teenagers. I'm not going to knock that. But what I'm going to do is try to give you parents of teenagers some suggestion on what you might be able to do to help them not feel like that pressure. When my daughter was a teenager, she's grown now and already she's an attorney. All my kids are great. But I had her and I had a foster child at the time. They were in the same class at school and they were best friends. But I was raising her from that time until she got married. But they were in I think ninth grade, and they were in ninth, 10th grade, 11th grade, around that area. And they would have homecoming at their school. And so all the kids would get together and they would have nights where they'd all spend the night and they would do whatever whatever homecoming event was going on. And I knew that a lot of them drank, and it used to make me nervous. Not that I didn't trust my daughters, I did. Because they've never given me reason not to. But I also didn't want them to ever have to feel pressured by their friends or look like they're weak, because, kids are good at pressuring another kid. So I would tell them on a night where they were supposed to meet up with their friends, and then they would all be at a sleepover. And I would say, okay, here's the deal. You can go, and I'm just doing this to help you guys out, not necessarily because I don't trust you. But you can go to the party and to the sleepover, and when everybody gets down to where they're starting to fall asleep, you two come home. And I said, that way you can tell them that it's not your problem, but your mom's making you come home when everybody gets tired and ready to go to bed. You can blame it on me and make me look like the bad guys, but you guys can't drink because I would find out. And it worked. I never, ever had a problem with them drinking or anything like that. But I tried to give them an out without making them look like their friends would have thought they were, being babies or whatever. But I wanted them to be able to come home and my biggest fear was always somebody drinking and driving or something like that. I don't know why I've had that fear, but I have. Now, when I was growing up, I had a father that I wouldn't say an alcoholic, but he did drink. But then he worked at Anheuser-Busch, and back then, this is many years ago when I was young, like in the 50s and 60s, back in the olden days. But I never wanted to be around anyone that drank. My husband doesn't drink. I've never drank. None of my siblings, there's 9 of us, none of us are drinkers. And so I didn't want my kids pushed into that. And I tried to come up with a way so that they could have fun and enjoy the time they're with their friends without feeling that pressure. So I wanted to share this with any parents out there that, worry like I did back in those days, and give you some suggestions of things you might do to keep your child from being in that situation. I just wanted to put that out there tonight because I was watching a couple of videos where kids died, and I just don't want that to happen to anybody's kids. And I just wanted to share that with you. It's up to you whether you want to hear me or not. Anyway, thanks, guys. Bye.